Okay, we're back on day 2 and we are finishing up this business plan. So now today we're going to put the prompts in for a competitive analysis section and the sales and marketing section. Yesterday we did the business analysis and the business description, and then we did the marketing piece. So now today we're going to do a little bit differently. And I have people over here on TikTok, so if I'm looking away, we're talking. I'm talking to them tonight. So anybody have any questions over here, I'll be looking at you too. But I want to show you just exactly what to put. These are very important things you need to put in your business plan. And let me get my mic over here so where I can sound a little bit professional and a little bit better for the recording. Okay, now that is going to be a little bit better. I know I may sound a little bit stronger here now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the prompts in. I'm going to put the prompts in ChatGPT, and then I'm finishing it up. I'm on the same thread as I was last night. So now I'm going to write a very detailed analysis. Let me see. Let's see. I'm gonna let you see what I put. Whose advantage is okay? And what we're doing now, I'm putting the advantages. What do I have? What advantage do I have of my competition? And so I want to make sure that you are ready. I want to make sure that you know that section of the prompt that you want to put in, so it can give you a very detailed piece of the competitive analysis section. So this is very important for your business plan. So I want to make sure that you know what part to go in it. And when we're going to do each prompt, we're doing each prompt. See, we're not just asking it to do a whole entire business plan. We're going to take section by section. So that's why I'm doing it like this, because so you can get some more thorough, detailed information, right? So I'm telling it to write a very detailed analysis of what my business is, and I'm doing a nail salon whose advantage is, the advantage that this business will have is going to be, it's going to be excellent customer service. Okay, that's the advantage. Okay, let's see, the advantage would be longer hours or something like that, and then it would be additional amenities or something like that, giving additional thing, like we may even have some wine in our salon, our nail salon. So this is what I'm speaking of. Okay, long hours and additional let's say additional we will say wine and beverages. We'll say that. Okay, now I am hitting the button in the competitive analysis. It brings down, okay, and what it is giving some key competitors. This is just kind of like you write your key competitors down, and those are in your area. You've already kind of like found out what's what with them. You will write them down, and then you kind of know the strength of your salon. And so your salon would be that you can kind of write in the city or whatever. If you, let's say for instance, if you write down some information about your competitive, your competition, you would find out a little bit about them, and just give the prompt as much information as you can about your competitors, and it'll write a coherent paragraph, a coherent list of the things that go, detailed list that go with your business plan. And it'll talk about the strength and weaknesses of your business versus the business that you put in. So the more information you give it, the better it will be. And you ain't got to sit down and think about all of that. Remember, I told y'all yesterday, it used to be a time when we used to have to write these business plans out with copy and think about it, and all the word structure, the paragraph structure. It was weeks and days, and it was a process, but now it's not like that. And the reason why I'm going over these prompts with you, because it'll make it easier for you to go ahead and get your business plan done. So where if you, let's say for instance, you see a grant you want and you don't even have a business plan, and the grant is, let's say about, what's the date? The 29th. Let's say the date that you got to turn it in would be by the 31st, and you need a business plan with that. These prompts will help you. You can write a business plan within a day or so if you go ahead, and you got to just be focused on exactly what you're doing, especially if you have that little bit of time. But knowing these prompts is going to help you with this AI tool, ChatGPT. And I know a lot of you are already familiar with ChatGPT, but I just want to show you this from the standpoint of writing a business plan. I didn't have any volunteers, so I just decided to use the one that I was doing yesterday. Hello, King. Hello, King. Hello, King. All righty. So anyway, thanks for coming in. I'm talking about business plans. If you're not familiar with it. Okay. Now, the next prompt that I'm going to put in, I'm talking about competitive analysis for the business plan, right? Because I'm talking about this business plan tonight. Hey, how you doing? I'm talking about this business plan tonight because I want you guys to understand, if you need one written for, you want to get a contract, or you want to get grants or anything like that, and you want investors, they're going to need a business plan from you. And I'm just trying to get you to see how you can just write it quick, fast, and in a hurry. And it can be very thorough, because a lot of people that don't have the business plan, and they missing out on some money. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the heart. I appreciate that. Okay, now the next portion of the competitive analysis, which that is like the third thing on your business, third section, kind of like on your business, third or fourth section on the business plan. It's a good spot for that. It would be next. I'm going to write another prompt about it, and I'm going to write, let me see, I'm trying to get my little paper here so I can see it. I got my microphone over here. It says I'm going to find, because I got my prompts written down. I'm just trying to go ahead and make everything faster by me having them already written down. So, okay. Okay, and then I'm going to ask ChatGPT to find me some competitors for my nail salon, which that's what I'm doing tonight. And I'm going to get them to explain their competitive advantage, because I've already told them what mine is, and I'm using the same thread that I did last night. So I think when you use your same thread, it kind of like picks up on the information that you've already given it, so everything can kind of flow together. So that's a hint for you too. You don't have to start a new chat in order to do it. Just keep on your same thread that you were working on previously. Okay. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, Harriet, how you doing? How are you tonight? Yeah. So, and like I said, and if y'all want me to come on here another night and kind of like do this for one of y'all, I have a volunteers. What I do is I try to come on. Thanks so much for the hearts. I thank y'all so much. I try to come on here, and maybe I can do it for one of y'all, and just kind of do your rough draft of a business plan and do it live. And then I can, you send me your email address, when you send me a message, and I'll send you the thing, the thing that I worked out. So we'll try to do that. We'll try to do that in the next few days, okay? But tonight I'm gonna probably go ahead and finish this one right here. I'm gonna stop talking so I can go ahead and key this in for you. I just want to let y'all know that, okay? And then I am recording over here, so I'm gonna put this on my social media platforms too as well. So now I says, fine, I'm getting ready to find, I'm asking ChatGPT, I'm asking the AI to find me 3 competitors. Let me see, competitors for a nail salon. And the reason why I'm using nail salon, because I had the information on it, because I was getting ready to open one before COVID happened. But it changed the game, and now I'm getting ready to do the beauty school instead. So anyway, that's what I am working on. And then I also do this. I help others start their businesses too. I'm a business strategist. I've been doing this, helping people write business plans and getting their businesses open for about 18 years. I've been doing this for a minute. So, okay. And even when I had my first salon open, I was still doing this part-time then. I wasn't doing it as much as I am now, but I like doing this better than being behind the chair. So I'm getting ready to open up my own school now and do some more things. So I'm getting ready to transition a little bit for a nail salon. And hold on. And you need to tell it. And one thing, when you're using ChatGPT will help you with your write your business plan, you need to be very detailed as possible. Like tell them to explain it, explain whatever. And then let me see, explain it. And then, I'll give you more details on what, and ChatGPT will do just what you asked for. I'm doing well. Enjoy what you oh well, thank you, I appreciate that. I'm so glad you thank you so much. I'm so glad you are. I am so glad you are. That makes my heart feel good, because that's what I'm here for, to help. All right, now the prompt that I'm putting in now, and I'm making all kind of typos. Hold on. The type. Okay, now what I'm asking Chat GPT now is to find 3 competitors for a nail salon and explain their competitive advantage, because that is a part of a question. I mean, that is something you want to have on your business plan as well, right? Okay, explain their competitive. I'm gonna turn the screen around and I'm gonna let y'all see what it gives me after we write this prompt here too, and explain what it gives me. Explain the competitive advantage. So that's it, and I'm gonna hit enter, and it's going to give me a little something, a little information. Okay. And it's right now, it's doing it now. Let me turn it around so y'all can see what I'm talking about. It's giving me some details, some detailed info right as we speak. Okay, y'all see it, that competitors for my nail, I didn't put my name in, of my nail salon. See, and then it's giving you, let's say these are not the ones that this is just a generic salon. These are not the salons that are my competitors, put it this way. But like I said earlier, if you put in you find your competitors and you put in the detailed information about where you are, your competitors, it'll give it more detail to fit but this is your requirement. But this is just something to give you a general general knowledge on competitiveness. Now, there's still one more thing up under that competitiveness, for as the prompt that you need to write, that you need to answer. And like I said, it gives you, like, each salon is just giving you the competitive advantage of each one of them. It's almost like your unique selling proposition. I'm sure if y'all ever heard of that, your USP, your unique selling proposition. And it says what you offer different, just like what McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's, I'm sure their competitive advantage, they are comparing their products with each other's. So this what this all this is doing too. Okay, now the last prompt for this competitive analysis section is, I'm going to write, let me see here, I'm going to write a unique selling proposition for a nail salon. Okay, that is okay. It asking me, well, and my prompt is going to be is, I need to write a unique selling proposition for my business. And then I need to put some more information in. So what is my unique selling proposition? You know, that is my unique selling proposition is going to be, each employee will specialize. This is just off the top of my head. This is nothing that you don't have to do. They're going to specialize in services they offer. For instance, like, let's say, for instance, somebody's going to be in there that's going to specialize in pedicures. They're going to be facials, waxing, acrylic nails, and then nail art, and I can put each technician. This is my unique selling proposition. I mean, yours can be whatever you want it to be. Each technician will do only their specialized, yes, their specialized skill. So they're not gonna do anything else but that. That's all they're gonna do all day, and that way it'll make things work smoother. So now I'm hitting enter and see what it can give me. Okay, and it's writing out some stuff for me here. Let me go back and show y'all what I put. So whatever your business is, see, you can do it for whatever your business is. See, it says, you know, my unique selling proposition for my nail, whatever my name is going to be, expert. See how I just gave you some, maybe you can tweak it and kind of make it fit your business. But I'm just saying, say who chose us, master in every service. It says tailored and detailed attention. It says consistent quality and excellent, enhance clients trust and satisfactory. So why choose us? So it's what it gave me here is why choose us, because this is what we're going to do, and this is my competitive advantage for the nail salon. You get it, you get it, you get it, you get it. So that's what I chose to put in my prompts, and I was very detailed with it because I already know what I want to do with my business. Thank you. Okay, now the sales and the marketing piece. Now, I think yesterday, some of you may not have been in here, but what I done yesterday was I already had this information because, like I said, in 2019, I was going to open up a salon. Where actually 2020, I was getting it ready 2019, but y'all know what happened 2020. So that was out the window, but I still had my numbers and I had a lot of information. I had already did my plan and all that good stuff. So I'd already changed, I already had the numbers, how many employees I was going to have, what services I was going to offer, how long it was going to take them to do services, all that kind of stuff. I had all of that info. I still have it. So anyway, that's what I'm kind of piggybacking on now. The sales and the marketing piece. One of the prompts that I'm going to ask ChatGPT in a few minutes, I'm going to write it. Says I want a very detailed sales and marketing plan that offers, and I'm gonna put my product list down that I offer, and it's going to give me some basic information based on what I mentioned to it. You see what I'm saying? So hey there, hey, how y'all doing? Hey, that's my. Oh, thank you. What? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Life goal achieved. Oh, my life goal was achieved. I'm saying, what in the world? What was that? Thank y'all. My live goal was achieved. Thank you. Hey, everybody. Back to what I was saying. Oh, y'all so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. Love you. But when I give it the information on the services I'm going to offer or either the product I'm going to offer, so with you and your business plan, if you're writing your plans, like I said, you will put that in whatever service you're offering and whatever Muhammad, whatever. Who is this want to come? Who want to come up? Ah, I didn't mean to decline you. Put it up again. I'm sorry. I was trying to hit the other button. I didn't mean to decline you. Put it back up again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to decline you. I hit the wrong button. But what I was saying is once you put down the details of that, it will give you everything you need based on the kind of prompts you put in and based on the service of your business. Because let me tell you what, ChatGPT, it scrubs from all over the internet and it already have this information out there. This is a powerful tool. Okay. It's a powerful tool. And I have the 4.0. I have the most highest one because I use it all the time. And there was another one. I was in Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins course, right? And so they had a tool too, kind of like the AI tool, but they had a free trial on it, and it's still like ChatGPT too, but it's called GG, and it gives some detailed information to y'all. It is very good too as well. But I'm using ChatGPT tonight. So let me go ahead and put this prompt in because like I said, it will give you information on your sales and your marketing. And y'all know when folks are looking at your thing and they want to, investors, you sitting at the bank and you trying to get this loan, not even a grant. If you trying to get a loan, you going to bank and they see, okay, this sales and marketing, this business can make some money. So this section right here, you want to be as detailed as you can so where you can show the money, the ones that's going to give you the money. If you are going for a loan, then you can show them exactly how you're going to make money in your business. And I think, and this is just as my opinion now, I don't quote me on this, and don't, I believe that banks and stuff are going to be more lenient on businesses. Because think about it, especially if you're going to be able to hire a team, hire somebody on your, to help you run your business. That's jobs you're creating. That's tax money that you are putting into the economy, giving the government, putting things into the economy. So I believe in my heart of hearts that if you can show in your business plan where it's going to really benefit more than just, your business, it's going to, and you're going to have a team and you're going to have it, you're just going to grow it eventually small. It's small at the beginning, but eventually you'll grow it. I think you'll be all right. That's just my personal humble opinion. So let me go ahead and put this prompt in for the sales and marketing. I'm going to go ahead and just start writing out the first one. I have like two. So let me go ahead and put in. Okay. We're doing a sales and marketing plan here for a nail salon. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in what I offer. And I've already put in what I offer when I first started up here. So what I'm going to do is go back up here and cut and paste. And needing me typing all this stuff over, reinventing the wheel. So I'm going to put the exact things that I'm going to offer, which is it's probably all the way. Let me see where it is. Yesterday I was just cutting and pasting because I copied it one time. Okay. All right, here it is right here. The services right here. All right. I'm gonna get it now. We're gonna go all the way back down here to where I was, and then I'll just paste it right here so I ain't got to write it. Okay, this prompt, I'm asking it to give me a sales and a marketing plan for my business. And I'll put down in detail what the services are that I will be providing. And that'll help you too. And then I'm hitting enter. And then I'm going to show you guys over here. See what it's doing? You see it's giving me the sales strategy, and it's giving me the pricing. Number 2 is giving me upsell, cross selling. It's telling me, because what I've done, I've put in the information. And see, well, like I mentioned yesterday, this will help you to, like, when you preparing your you preparing your marketing material. Just think about, if you need brochures, you want to get that together, you want to do a website. All of this information can be put on your particular marketing material, outside of just you having it in a business plan. All of this stuff can go on your website, and even in your social media marketing, when you're getting ready to do social media marketing and you're promoting your business out there. See, all of this, when you're writing this business plan, you can transfer this information to so many other areas of your business stuff. So writing that business plan is going to make everything else a little easier. And ChatGPT just made it dynamically cool to just do it even faster. Oh, I love it. But like I say, you will go in and tweak something and maybe change a word or two, or change something here and there. Yes, you would. Okay, now we're going to do one more thing in this same section with the sales and marketing. We need to write a growth plan. Like, for instance, our business will grow like 2% every year, or whatever you want to be. 10%, 20%, 30%. It all depends on what the data says about your particular niche or your particular business, and you can research that through the economic development website too, or either you can do it through, it may be the labor department may have that information too. But anyway, you can find it out here on the web. So let me see, I'm going to hold on write a growth strategy for that offers, and then I'm going to put down that offers my services again. So remember, I cut and pasted. So let me see here. Okay, but I'm asking it to write me a very detailed growth strategy. I didn't put in the percentages. I don't really need to, but if I wanted to, I could. And it's giving me one here now. Of each, because I put in my services and stuff, and giving it, the prompts is going to help you to be very detailed. The more information you can give it, the better off you will be for is it writing it specifically for what you have going on. So right here it says the detailed growth strategy is increasing market share, and then number 2, enhancing customer loyalty. And underneath it has some little bullet points and everything that it's given us. And see, that way you can also kind of like use this as your guide to strategize your, all of your other ideas that you have to promote your business, putting it on social media, getting out there marketing, finding out what you need to do. It's giving you some very good clues to do that. If you're not sure, he's even giving you an option for, thinking about mobile services for as doing. I mean, that can be something too, that if I were to do a nail salon business, I could want to do that too. That's a competitive advantage because the mother folks ain't doing that. They're not doing no mobile stuff. You got to come into their place of service, right? Y'all know that. So yeah. So anyway, ownership and management plan. Okay. Now this is good too. This is good. Investors will want to know this information. Definitely want to know this information when they're talking about giving you some money for a business plan. They want to know this. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do the prompt real quick for this, and then I'll show y'all what they telling me is good for a nail salon. Okay. It says, I'm going to give it my role. I'm going to tell them to give me a very detailed ownership structure of the nail salon. And I am going to be that has, let's see, I can put, I will be the CEO. CEO. I'm the CEO. And then what else? I'm trying to think what other position I may want to put in here. Okay. Boy. Yeah. Boy. Let me see. Let's see. I'm going to say the CEO, and then I'm going to say nail techs receptionist, and let's see. That's it. I think that'll be it. Let's see what it gives me. Okay, and I'm asking it to write a detail of the structure of ownership. And so it's giving me what my role is going to be, and then it also giving me the duties of the roles in the business. So that will help you too with your business outside of your job description. Let me go ahead and, okay, there it is right here. All right, there it is. Y'all see that right there? Key position and responsibility. See, it got me there, and see, and come on down. There's the almost for the job description, the salon manager, the nail technicians, and then all the duties of them and the receptionist. So this is the whole A team, and it also has a way that you can do an organization chart, because you may want to add more people on your team, and that's good to have too. Showing just a straight organization, having an organizational chart, but that's the code to it there. And what you can do is I probably can copy the code, and then I can paste it on paste it out, so where I can go ahead and just look and see how it is. So that's the code for it. And so anyway, you got your employment. And then I'm gonna tell you another thing too. I know y'all know that ChatGPT can do a lot of stuff, right? What it also can do is, let's say when you having a business, you want to an employee handbook. You can get it to give you a basic outline, and then you can fill it in yourself. I've done a few of them already myself, just testing it out. You can make sure that you do that, and then you can write in, because that's going to be good too. That's going to definitely be good, because a lot of times when you get your LLCs, everybody, you need a standard of operating procedure manual, and you need an operating agreement. You can use this to do that, to give you an outline, and then you can a template or whatever, and you can just fill in the blanks, fill it in the way you want it to, but it'll give you a general outline, and you just fill in and put in there what you need. But you definitely would need one of those. So that's going to be good too. Whatever business you have, don't leave that out. I know a lot of times we start these businesses and we don't do all of those things. We don't really think about them, but that is like your insurance, especially if you have employees. If you got a business and you're going to have employees, that's going to protect you. I'm telling you, that will check with an attorney to clarify that, but that will protect you, having that employee handbook and the standard of operation, standard of operations, and then your operating manual too. And LLCs, a lot of you may not know that, but they really require you to have one. But I bet you a lot of you don't have one. If you have an LLC, I bet you don't have one of those. The operating agreement, you definitely need one of those. That's a requirement for a LLC, and I bet a lot of people don't do it. So anyway, don't pass up on that. And like I said, you can use something like ChatGPT to give you an outline. You just fill it in. You just got to take the time. It doesn't have to be a lot long drawn out, because with your operating manual, or your operating your standard of procedures, you can have your hours of operation, all that stuff, even your employee handbook. Do they want to have in there, you just communicating with your employees, because like when you started a job, right, what you had to do, you had to sign to make sure that you got that handbook, right, that employee handbook. Yeah, there's a reason for that. You had to sign for that particular piece of literature that you got when you started working somewhere. Okay. Now, the next thing with ownership and management, we got another prompt for that one, and that one is we need to write a bit. We need to write a detailed management, like I just said, a management plan. What we just talked about, that operating agreement. So we need to sit, and it'll give you one for whatever business you have. Uh, and then I will put whatever role you have in the company, that has a CEO role. Okay, I'm gonna put just my role here, because that's gonna be my management plan. That's me, because I'm gonna be the manager of the company, right? And so I'm putting that down now, and it's giving me a management plan, and has just giving me the roles and responsibilities of what I would need to be doing. So, and it's giving me all of the basically the same information. It's just kind of like what it did a little bit what it did before, but it's going a little bit deeper in the just like the different areas. So you would put this in one of it, like your operating agreement section here. Yeah. And then your operating plan. We're gonna go to the financial. No, we can still do the operating plan. I'm gonna show you briefly how the operating plan should look. Okay. Okay. I'm writing the prompts in. I'm typing the prompts in. Okay. Okay, for the operating plan for the nail salon. Okay, we're doing the same thing again. I'm just typing that in. Operates. And then I will put, it says, okay, wait a minute, hold on. Man, I don't know how did I type. I hit all wrong keys on that one. And this prompt here that I have is asking me, I'm saying I needed to write, I'm asking ChatGPT to write me a detailed plan for a nail salon. This is the operating part now. This is what I was mentioning to you earlier. That operates. Am I online? Am I in a brick and mortar? I can say that operates my nail salon that operates in a brick and mortar business, and it operates in a, let's say, I say 2,000 square foot facility. We'll just say that. You don't have to put square feet or nothing like that, but I'm doing this because it'll probably give me some detailed information about being in a building that size. You know what I'm saying? So it'll probably give me some information about that. And then I would say in a square foot, and also, and then also, I operate online. I mean, in a in 2,000 square foot building, but also appointments can be booked online. So, that's a little information that I wanted to give it, so where it can give me a little plan, and it can lay out some some great information for me, and I'll be unique and standing out. So you see, it's giving me everything. I just see how fast y'all see how fast ChatGPT do that thing. And like I say, you can tweak it and do it the way you want it to be, but it gives it to you. It breaks it down. It really does. It's breaking it down. It's everything you need to know about what I just put in, about the brick and mortar and implementing the timeline months. It's all of this right here. It's just this operating agreement. You need this. This is a part of your business structure. And you ain't got to think about all of this too hard. You really don't. And it's specifically for what I put in there, and that's a nail salon. I can go in and tweak it and to put it in, and take some things out and put it what I want. I may not want it to apply to my business, but if I do, I just leave it the same. So, it definitely changed the game. Definitely do. I just remember back in the day, all this stuff you had to sit down and think about it. Oh my goodness, you had to think about it on another level. Now, one more thing we want to I'm gonna write about the operating plan of your business, and see when you're writing this business plan, investors and everybody, they'll see there's like, oh, okay, she got it going on. She know what she's doing, or they know what they're doing with this business. They know exactly what they want to do with this business. So we are going to write a detailed risk plan. Okay. And then I'm putting in here. I got some typos. I'm putting in here. I'm operating in a brick and mortar, the same as I did before. Up front, I'll be up above. So I will cut and paste. I'm gonna go back up there and pull this information up. It's so far up here, so I'm gonna go back up here and put in the same information that I put, like where I operate into a 2,000 square foot building, and da 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 da, and I put online and offline. So I'm gonna just add that back up here too, and put this back over here again. And then it's giving me risk management. It's giving me some risk management information. So that way I will have that as a part of my plan too as well. So and it talks about license and permit. It's giving me a lot of information on different areas of my business that is very important. So see, there's the prompt there. See, there is the prompt. Write a very detailed risk of 2,000 square feet. Da, 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 da. And then once I did it, it gave me the executive summary. It gave me that information there in the risk identity. It gave me all of that, and then it listed, just different all kind of risks. And this is a part of your. And you see, it has the table here, the risk analysis. You see that you can put that. You can keep that like it is and put that in your operating manual, and then your risk. See, all of this is needed in your business. See, all of this is needed. All of this is needed. And then that way you can save yourself from having to write this, and you'll have this as part of your LLC package, because you're definitely going to need an operating plan for your business. If you got an LLC, and then when you go to S corp and C corp, you got to add, you need one for them too as well. You got to add some other things with that. Now, the financial plan section is the last thing we're going to talk about. I just want to go ahead and finish it tonight. Okay. The last thing we're going to talk about is the financial portion of it. Now, I already know my numbers, so I'm going to be very detailed with these numbers, and I'll show y'all the prompt in a few minutes. But I just want to go ahead and type it in, and I want this for 3 years. Sales forecast for my business type is going to be the nail salon and this is what I was talking about earlier about the growth rates and everything. With the average growth rate, you need to make sure that you put that in there too as well. That would be good for you to put the average. You just got to basically know your numbers. Would be good to know around about average of your numbers. And let's see what I wanted to grow. I wanted to grow about 20% every year. I think that's what I wanted to grow. I want my business to grow at least 20% every year. Every business is different, but with this type of business, I think I wanted to grow 20%. So I'm going to put 20% in there per year. And let's say, okay, now the average, service value, I need to know that too. My average service value would be, okay, with an average service value of, let's see, I would say probably about $120 per this. No, no, I'm gonna say 80. I'm gonna say 85. I'm gonna say $85 per service. I ain't gonna go that high. I'm gonna say $85 per service. That's just the financial plan, and that's gonna be, we're gonna see what it will say. Okay. And see, I didn't specify on what numbers would be, what numbers of days per month. I mean, not days per month, that services. Well, I guess, yeah, that's on average. So I would say 10 people. What I should have done was put in with 5 employees, each person doing. See, I could have been a little bit more detailed than I was, but I think it's just basing this on one particular person. And so it gives you, see, let me show you. It's giving you the financials here too as well, but you can always go and double check them with whatever business you have going on. You can always go back and double check them. Because see, create the details of the forecast. You see what I put right here. I could have been more specific on it, like each technician, but it's giving me an average of what I got going on here. See, an average growth of 20% per year. Average order value was 85% per $85, I'm sorry, per service. And then it broke it down here a little further for me too as well in this little spreadsheet chart down here. So you see, it gave me all of those specs. It gave me all of that information. And then it's year two. It's telling you what year two and year three, what it can be as time go by. And this is well, now that may be about right for us. And see, this is the forecast with me growing 20% every year. It gave me that information, but I was more detailed and I gave them gave them more information. So that was helpful for ChatGPT on my end. So that way I don't have to think about all of those financials portions of the financials of it. Okay. Now I'm going to create a break even point here now. On with an average order of, okay, now I'm putting in the order value again. The unit is, okay, the total cost per unit is, what is the total cost per unit? Let's go back up here and see what was the total cost per unit. Total cost per unit will be, put that in here. Let's see, what was it again? Let's say, okay. Let's see. Total cost per unit is, okay, average order value per year and average order value. Wait a minute, let me see, break even on insert an average. With an average total cost. That's 85. I got the numbers in the wrong place. The yearly combined fixed variable cost is the yearly fixed variable cost. Let's go back and see what's my variable cost is going to be for the whole year. I'll say, let's see here, 129, 120. All right, let me put this right here, 120. No, it says 1.20, 1.20. I'm almost done, everybody. Almost done, almost done. And then the yearly, let me see what the yearly combined. Okay. We will look at this one here. Okay. Let me put this. Let me just cut and paste that and put it over here instead of me. Yeah, okay. The yearly. Wait a minute. Cost is all right. Let's see. What's going on with my thing? All right, y'all still here? All right, there we go. Okay, I'm putting in this last number here. Let's see here. Let's see. We'll say about 26. 1, 2, 3. it says it'll be about 26,000. That don't have to be that, but I'm trying to. So we're coming up with the break even now. So I had to put in those other numbers. Average value, yeah, break even point. Mm-hmm. Ooh, all righty. Average. Okay, it came in. So it gave me the average cost and the break even. Break even is 20. If I can do 20, we can do about 26 people at a certain amount per month would give us our break even point, okay? And it says, let's see. Now, the last thing in the financials, we can request a certain amount, and it'll break it down from the information that I've already given. And this is the last thing we'll do here is write a very detailed funding request. Now, the executive summary is supposed to be written last, and simply because you accumulative get it given all the information that you did when you've done your research far as your business plan, but we won't do that tonight. But your executive summary is the last thing that you will write anyway for a plan. Insert the business time. Nail salon. Ooh. That is, I'm going to say we're going to request $50,000, okay? And that's logical. That's a small amount, really, to be honest with you, for a bank. Yeah, and for those that don't know about the Small Business Credit Initiative Program, they still have funding for it. What it is a small business credit initiative program. It is a business loan. It's a business loan. It's kind of like connected with the SBA, but the government is backing that. Biden and Harris, that's a program that it was I think it was around when President Obama was in office, but they really put more funding in it. A lot of people don't talk about that, but they put funding in it. And what it is the bank guarantees 50% of the loan that you get approved for. But your credit score I think it has to be at least over 600 if I'm not mistaken, but the bank guarantee, not the bank, I'm sorry, the federal government guarantees 50% of the loan. So they're a little bit lenient on your qualifications for that. So anybody, if anybody may want to, apply for one, it's called the State Small Business Credit Initiative Loan. And you go, whatever state you're in, you just need to find out what banks that are participating in that program. And, they'll do the rest when you do the application. And I think they use different guidelines for you as well. So now what I'm doing is I'm writing a detailed fund request. I'm requesting $50,000. And I'm gonna need it for. I would need it for inventory. Let's say in inventory. I would need it for Let's see, equipment. Maybe the lease, and I would say payroll. Just to help out a little bit with payroll. So these are the things that I'm requesting this $50,000 for. Inventory, equipment, and the lease of the building and the payroll. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit return and let y'all see exactly what it tells me. Okay, y'all see it now? All right. Okay, you see. Oh, you turn it back around. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all can't see. Y'all want to look at me. Y'all want to look at this info. There you go. All right. Now it's giving see, it's used the funding. See, it went back and pulled off all the information that I had given it earlier for as what it is and what's the square footage of the building. And you see, it's giving like what is the products. I gave it detail for inventory. I said equipment, and so it's giving you a list of equipment that your particular business may need. So this is kind of, it'll help you think for you, help you think for your business needs. See, this is all, and I put in the prompts though, and then it kind of is helping me a little bit. And I could have been a little bit more specific on the details for as the employee. I could have said 2 employees paid at so much an hour with a 40-hour work week or whatever the case may be. So they would have detailed that for me a little bit more too. But this is and then it gives you year 1, year 2, year 3, because I put in the parameters earlier that I wanted that information for those particular years, 3 years. I could have did a 5-year projection, but I just did 3. Okay. All righty. Hey, everybody, who else is coming in? All right. Well, that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you with that particular business plan. And I'll be back on tomorrow. It'll be probably more than likely it'll be around this time. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, number one badge. Thank y'all so much for being in here. And I hope this information helped. Did I help you? Did anybody have any questions for me? I'm not just going to jump off. Anybody have any questions for me? I give you a chance to ask me some questions about what we just went over. I used ChatGPT to create a business plan. And you see how, it didn't even take us long to do that. And last night I did part of it. I guess overall, it probably wouldn't take you but a few hours. Even if you, after you have all your information together, and it wouldn't take you that long to do that, because only the main part you need to know is what like your cost of goods sold, and is get your information together about what it's going to cost you to to run your business, what your inventory is going to be, things that's going to really require you to get your business set up. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. So if there's no questions, everybody, well, if there's no questions, then that's going to be it. But this is pre-recorded for you. So I wanted to just record this information for my main video family over here. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. And I hope that me sharing this information helped you look at your business idea a little bit different, and getting out here and making it happen, and writing those plans so where you can get some of this money that's available out here for your business. All right. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye. Okay. Bye. All right.